Just a don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so man never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. Dog man milk for this the high firm. Hustle every day so paper must earn. No faith in a God, so soon I my turn. When me pray for my way, me not make it wrong turn. Yeah, enough of them want me fall, but him not left my side. So upon Jah my God, now them gonna take my life. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it out stronger than steel. So you better don't try give up, man, life is a long road, sometimes you must fall. But that's another time for you sit down and ball. When everything else fails, find a Jamaica. No phone, I wish life could have restart. You get the next stripe on a different path, but you feel grateful for anything you want. Don't let you knock a flow by the mercy of God, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no one but him, so why should I? No put faith in a man, just look to the east and here shall I. But faith without work is dead, so me never stop working yet. All those struggle is real, still I hold it down stronger than steel, yeah, yeah. Just I don't praise no man but him, so why should I? Why should I? Yeah.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river
from the islands, from the east to the west side. That's my land. The secret was my home. So that's my home. So when we been a suffer, nobody not been a fight for we. Now everybody want a piece. Oh, we started reach the sin and where before them bring exam for final food. We know how that fill up their minds, you see. And now that make them a rival way. Me just wish them could have seen all of the years they been a suffer like that. Me say forever, forever and ever. A secret boy my own. A secret boy my own. From the islands and rivers and mountains surrounding, the love in my heart is resounding. I'm loving Guyana, my country, but a secret boy is forever my own. Remember childhood days, the by the riverside and laugh and play. The black water when I learned to swim back then, still living in my memories. Always try live good with neighbors. From them cry we are for assistance. And when we didn't have much, everybody liked us. That's why we don't believe that. When we see it on the media, yo, them coulda tried claim peace in my land. When we never see none of them when struggle me not go on. Yo, a kind of leader. Fight down poor people for land where them grow up on. Most generous people in the world. From anyone knock we are open windows. But forever, forever and ever, a secret boy is my own. A secret boy is my own, yeah. From the islands and rivers and mountains surrounding, the love in my heart is resounding. I'm loving Guyana, my country, but a secret boy is forever my own. Forever my own. A secret boy is my own. Secret boy is my own, yeah. So forever, forever, forever. A secret boy is forever my own.
Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the crew. Turn your dial for Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wide in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Coming to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world, we got the news. On Livewire, there's nothing to lose. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Oh, oh, oh. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Wake up, the day is bright, and I feel the blue. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel, don't you know it's gonna be real? From 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Wake up, the day is bright, time to feel the flow. Turn your dial to Livewire, we're ready to go. With Courdel Jones, you know it's gonna be real. From 8 to 9, from 8 to 9, bringing vibes you can feel. News, views, and what's hot today will keep you wired in every way. We'll keep you wired every way, in every way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. So grab your coffee, your tea, or toast. With Courdel Jones, we'll give you the most. Livewire, we'll give you the way. Running to the energy, the beat of the street, the show that connects. It's where people meet. We're wired to your world. We got the news on Livewire. There's nothing to lose. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. Courdel's here, bringing life to your day. Monday to Friday, we're paving the way. Stories that matter, we got the scoop. From the latest headlines to the local truth. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour. Livewire, tune in and feel the spark. Every morning, lighting up your heart. It's your community, your voice, your power. Livewire hits you every hour.
Good morning to everyone. Welcome to another edition of Livewire with yours truly, Courdel Jones, taking you through the paces. It is the 17th of March, 2025, and I trust everybody's having a wonderful, a wonderful morning. I didn't check the mics before we start. Anyway, morning to everybody joining us across the 10 administrative regions. Morning to the persons joining us across the diaspora. Really happy to have you here. And yes, I'm not on set. Usually it's a lot of moving around here in the morning for the set. So I decided to I guess do the show from the control panel this morning, right? So morning to everybody again. Thank you for being here. I trust everybody had a restful weekend. And, we have last week was an event-filled week, But morning to all the persons in the comment section. Rahim Amarali, Vishnu Chintaman joining us from Pennsylvania. Jared Drupal, Joan Abidjan joining us from Canada. Balwan Danraj, good morning to you. Rajendra Singh, morning to you. Azim Nabi. Eunice, morning to you. Rita and Polly. I hope everybody's doing well. Ronald Jones, morning to you. Shakila Khan, Omar Sharif. Arnold Hanuman, morning to you. Janarain Narendra, morning to you. Suknanan Bud, Dianan Suku, joining us from Brampton, Canada. Good morning to you. Mazo Inchan, morning. Anthony Wong, joining us from France. Dia Sukram, Morning to you. Sometimes I just gotta stop and actually read what it said. Y'all is trouble. Rupert Messiah, morning to you. Ronald Martindale, Alan Khan, Chitra Sukraj, Christopher Prasad, Deshaun Abrams, Zoe Abrams, the Little Abrams, and the Littles. Good morning to you guys. Nicola Courtman, morning to you. Pushram Kishore, Leslie Mangal, Ricky Udapal, good morning to you. Faisal Ghani, Joseph Satar, Lash PA, morning to you. Krishna Deorad, good morning to you. It's something this guy sent me. Let me see if I see it. Lash sent me something the other day. Oh boy, what was it? No, that's me. What is it he sent me by? I gotta store his number. Anyway, I see it another day. But morning to you guys. Pam, morning to you and Trevor, Sunil Raghubir, Michael Bishram, Mike Bishram, morning to you. Rajendra Mahes, good morning. Philip Diabru, Richard Stanislas, morning to you. Mohammed Isaf, Shridat Rabindranath, morning to you. Philip Diabru, good morning to you. Miss Ramcharan, Sharita Ferguson, Richard Stanislas, Ricky Uda. I did a Udapal. I can't remember if it was Ricky, but it was a Udapal. Morning to you again. Shaquille Bridgelal, morning to you. Michael Danis, Asif Hamad, morning to you. Right, I think I catch everybody. Kay Watson, morning. Corinne DeClue, morning to you. Ion B. Pat joining us from Barbados. Fong Raja and King Emperor, morning to you, joining us from Canada. Sally Jones, morning to you. Betty Chris, Prasad Pati, morning to you. Rennie Prasad, morning to you. Yeah. Sunil Singh, morning to you. Teddy Nankishore, Ashmi Bazdio, Jasoda Sargent, Ella, morning. Conan Bell joining us all the way from Region 7. Big up yourself, brother. Jaquan Alexander. Yes, we have a YouTube channel, Livewire TV. Just type it in, you can find us. Tamika Bihari, morning to you as well. Eddie Ramnant, good morning to you. Lily Prashad, morning to you. Patamba Sundar, good morning to you. Chris, morning. Violet Prasad, morning. Hannah Mohammed, morning. Right, good. So let's get into it. Hi. So, again, I've been doing some lives outside of Livewire, and I did want to reiterate that y'all buying a light, y'all, and we're watching this situation with Miss Atwell unfold. Now, I want to make it clear to y'all that this is not about activism and democracy, right? And I saw this here this morning. $3 million already. Carla Daniels joining us from New York. The snow. Snow. I can't say that on the live, but Carla Daniels joining us from New York. So listen, folks. 15,000 US done raise, right? 15,000 US done raise. Y'all, please don't be fooled by this nonsense and give your money to nonsense, right? I've posted several videos where Melly Mel has been very vocal. Sunil Singh, all right, I can ignore you for now, Sunil. Anyway, so. Jeez, he completely threw me off. Now, what I'm saying to you is, okay, so guys, I realize Sunil Singh, they send Sunil Singh to me. Sunil's being an early morning racist. Okay. Sunil, if this is the PPP gave you fried chicken or watermelon. Sunil come with a fried chicken or watermelon. But so Sunil, are you a PNC? Are you a PNC, Sunil? Let me check this profile, man. Let me see who is Sunil Singh for truth. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Hopefully he don't block me before I find me. Sunil Singh. Yeah, well, you see, he probably looking at this from one of the Livewire pages because the person blocked me. Anyway, Sunil, you do your thing, my buddy. It's okay. I realize that you will yeah, okay, Mr. Racist. Anyway, let me move on. I can't block you yet, but I'm gonna leave you here so you can leave it. So since Sunil here, let me emphasize on this. Y'all, please don't support this nonsense. Melly Mel is a vile creature, and I'm not speaking in anything in relation to her race, but just her character and personality. A vile creature who has harassed numerous persons. Somebody said fried chicken or watermelon is an American thing. So Team Mohammed got people on the page, people. Team Mohammed sent out somebody on Livewire, and we happy that they're here. But we're moving on. So I'm asking persons, don't be fooled by this. Uncle Ronald, she in the lockups. She in the lockups. U.S. Homeland Security lock her up. You understand? So y'all don't support this foolishness. You understand me? Melly Mel has dug herself into her own hole. I've posted videos on my Facebook of her disrespecting the U.S. government, disrespecting the current U.S. president, and going on like her head ain't good. Now that the trouble reach up with you, you back up all that talk that you had in your mouth, Melly Mel. You back up all the people you know who they coming to save you and all this other stuff. You understand? You back it up now. Let your attorney, Rickford Burke, do all the legal processes to get you out of the trouble that you're in now. Let Sunil Singh donate and help you. So I'm asking persons not to be fooled by this and support this nonsense. You understand? I noticed that Rickford Burke has toned down with the lives. He's doing much shorter versions. And Odessa Primus made a post saying that she spoke with Melly Mel. Now, here's something. Let me just say that to you. Let me say this to you. Other than probably her legal representative, ain't nobody else contacted Melly Mel. You understand? Especially in her current situation. Right? Nobody in contact. She had no conversation with Rickford Burke or Odessa Primus or none of them. None whatsoever. She may be answering for all the money she would have received from a certain sanctioned individual. That's what she may be talking about in there. But she's not talking to Odessa and Rickford Burke. And what I found was funny. Mark Benchcop ain't touching this thing with a 9-foot pole. Mark even turning to tell Nigel and Raphael, what y'all doing? OFAC don't play. You understand? OFAC don't play. Y'all trying to mess with your future. Right? But I done with Melly Mel. Again, we're waiting to see what the outcome is. I'm reassuring persons that the U.S. will not hold Melly Mel without evidence. You understand? They won't hold Melly Mel without evidence. And I am sure there's a long paper trail with all the money she would have been receiving. Oh God, wait, no. Y'all can't wait. Do. Sudel disrespectful. Hold on. Sunil said we got 14 people on the live. No, Sunil, hold on, brother. Let me show you. Hold on. We on multiple platforms. Hold on, Sunil. Don't do me the man. 14 people? This is not correct to McDonald's show, brother. Let me get the mobile camera so you could see how much person is viewing right now. And then I'm gonna block you. You going on lawless in the comments. T Muhammad sent one of the people here to cast. So Sunil. Sorry. Just get it quick. Just get it quick, brother. We ain't nobody 40 you talking about. Let me continue with my show. Yeah, I'll try with Sunil. Now, that aside, apparently the PNC had, oh shucks. The PNC had a youth engagement, right? This is not correct to show, Sunil. You stop that nonsense. About 40 people. 40 people where you looking from. But anyway, so I was a bit surprised. Well, not surprised, but the PNC reveals so much about what's going on inside. So this is a Travis Chase post, right? So the PNCR would have had an engagement with I guess youth from wherever. I don't know. But a lot of these people here look very big. I don't know what's the definition of youth in their eyes, but apparently. So Darren Wade, one of their legal czars, chimed in, right? So I wanted to share this with you so that you know that Darren Wade has been sidelined as well. I mean, we know Darren Wade is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I mean, so Darren comments, this post is about young professionals. I'd love to know who was invited and which professionals were represented. I am only now learning about this meeting. Good to see youths are engaged. Right? So they respond to Darren. Darren, I trust that this serves as motivation for you to recommit and re-engage and support the work of the party as it pivots to take the government in the upcoming elections. We don't know what elections Sean Ben talking about. It probably got to be the elections for the most comical political party in the hemisphere. Got to be. Right? But here Darren. And Darren gives us the sauce. Darren gives us the truth. So here Darren responds, Sean Ben, you have no moral authority to talk to me about recommit. You should encourage them. I am thinking Aubrey Norton, the upper echelons, Elizabeth, probably Sunil Singh, this riffraff from the PNC, right? You should probably engage them about them to do the right thing and stop with the dishonesty. Y'all understand? So Darren knows that they're dishonest. Darren knows that they aren't doing the right thing. And that's why a lot of persons have been walking away from the PNC. So we have this guy here, you understand me, who has been a part of the PNC, represent them in legal cases and all kinds of stuff, sharing with us that in his view, they have not been operating correctly. In his view, they have been dishonest. But we can still have people like Sunil Singh coming here to make themselves a comic, to pretend like the PNC hasn't shown anyone their SOPs from since the last election. You understand me? That the PNC did nothing to upgrade the lives of Guyanese anywhere. That's why he is hiding in Brampton, Canada right now. Sunil Singh. You understand? That's why you're hiding over there. You can't come back to Guyana. We didn't see you 2015 or 2020 back in Guyana investing in the country because things were so great, Sunil. Allegedly, Sunil. We don't know who you are. You got a wheel as a profile photo. It's because you're rolling all around the place. And over time, you're going to lose traction, Sunil. You understand? You're on a slippery slope, my brother. But I was glad that Darren's response brought some clarity to what's going on. Sunil, if you want to call in, you know, I want to hear from you. Let me put the number on the screen. We want to hear from you live and direct. Let me have a discussion. Okay, you know you buy no run. Right? So Sean Ben goes on to say, Darren, a gentle reminder, pledge of the PNC. You understand? I hereby do solemnly declare. I ain't get the rest. But if y'all remember what Valda said, if you're a true comrade of the PNC, you know that you don't challenge your leaders. Even if they're driving off the cliff with the entire party, even if they're jumping overboard with 100 pounds of weight strapped to the waist with the party attached to them to drown in the Demerara, you must follow them relentlessly without fear, favor, affliction, or ill will. That is the kind of loyalty that is expected of persons in the PNC or joining or supporting that party. You understand? Somebody says Sunil is Ubraj. Well, imagine that, because is Ubraj coming for next? Is Ubraj coming for next? Now, listen to this guy.
Former mayor of Georgetown and the vice chairman of the Institute for Action Against Discrimination, Pandit Ubraj Narain, is putting the Guyanese electorate on notice that they should be wary of vote buying in the form of elections handout.
Election hands out, and I make mention in one of my editorial, you will see a next handout will come.
So what I was so glad with this is that we actually hearing from Ubraj again, like vocal. He typing a lot. He doing a lot of letters. But we now hear from Ubraj the right to remind us who we had as a mayor. You know, here antics here to handout. Here antics.
Narain is putting the Guyanese electorate on notice that they should be wary of vote buying in the form of elections handout.
Election hands out, and I make mention in one of my editorial, you will see a next handout will come soon, close to election. And this is the confusion and the manipulation the people, the PPP.
The only person confused here right now, all 300 plus y'all on this live, and Sunil, and a Sunil, all 300 plus y'all on this live, and a Sunil, the only person confused right now is Ubraj. The only person with confusion in their brain at this point in time is Ubraj. I'm telling y'all.
Former mayor of George,
close to election, and this is the confusion and the manipulation the people, the PPP will cause in the Guyanese mind.
Narain has accused the People's Progressive Party Civic of being locked in a cage for years and now
locked in a cage for years. Could you imagine? Imagine being locked in a cage. Bring we Heroes Highway. Bring we New Demerara River Crossing. Bring we Mackenzie, Wisma River Crossing. The Linden to Moboro Road. The two stadiums in Linden. The stadium in Anna Regina, the stadium in Palmyra, the new airport in Palmyra, 12 hospitals. That is what brought us that, being a government locked in a cage. You understand? Ubraj, Nkosi just said it here, Ubraj, you're a wretch. That's wretched behavior, brother.
Now that it's an election year, they have come out with elections handout.
Jagdeo and his entire PPP locked in a cage, and at the time of election, then you will find that the ministers and the official of government, the PPP government, will go to these areas.
Listen, I wanted to get to, let me let it play out. Sorry.
Yes.
The former mayor said there is a clear distinction between the resource.
So Ubraj said,
age, and at the time of election, then you will find that the ministers and the official of government, the PUP government, will go to these areas.
so I wanted Ubraj to make that point so that I could make this point. Ubraj, you're nothing but a wretch. And I'll show you why. So he said the government and the ministers, the president, will now start to be doing outreaches because of elections. Right? Because of elections. I beg to differ. And I am not just giving you a submission on a newscast and saying, oh, this is what the government doing because it's elections, and not show you, well, okay, they haven't been doing outreaches throughout the year. But here is what I'll show you as my evidence. Sunil, look on here. So, since this administration took office, they have been doing outreaches, right? So let's look at the dates here. Outreach in Linden, Region 10, August 7, 2020, Minister of Public Works. Legal Affairs Minister hosts outreach in Annandale, November 21st, 2020. Outreaches have renewed interest in agriculture. Minister Zulfikar Mustafa hosts outreach, right? This is November 28th. Agricultural Ministry identifies and finds solutions via outreach, right? Minister Prasad conducts outreach in Mocha, December 5th, 2020. President conducts outreach in Region 2. Tells NIS heads, fix it now, December 9th, 2020. Let's go back. So we're on page 10, and this information is public information on the Department of Public Information's page. We're going forward now, right? So I went from the first outreach. We're on page 9. We're going to page 9 now. And when I tell you, not for the persons here, for those like Sunil, who drink the Kool-Aid without thinking twice. You understand me? Without thinking twice, drink the Kool-Aid. So I want to show y'all. So outreach started in 2020. Why is the internet moving so slow? What's going on with you networks? I think it's Sunil bring you bad vibes in. You got to go with you bad energy, Sunil. You got me internet going on lawless. Okay, good. Right. Let me go again. Specialized medical outreach held in Region 10, February 28, 2021. Go Invest rolls out nationwide outreach, March 18, 2021. Medical outreach in Region 9, March 24th, 2021. Over 600 benefit from medical outreach at Quatamang, a village in Region 9. Right? I'm not good with these indigenous village names. Right? Ministry takes special medical outreach to Region 2 communities. PM plans to have outreach session in every region. PM leads ministerial outreach to flood-affected Region 9. These people are dishonest and disingenuous. GTA continues community development and training outreaches in Wakapau and St. Cuthbert Mission. There we go. Let me go to another page. Let me go to page 7. All of these have been happening since the Irfan Ali administration took office. All of these. Let me go from the top. Fine. Right? Ministers visit Region 2 Mandirs as cabinet outreach wraps up. This is September 12th, 2021. Pomona Middlesex residents welcome cabinet outreach in Region 2. President and cabinet hold out today outreach in Region 2. I was here. I was there for that. You understand? That was a hell of a 2 days. All cabinet members, president, everybody. You understand me? When I tell you walk And these people talking about elections, gimmicks, and handouts and foolishness like that, the government has always been giving back to the people. The government has always been giving back to the people. Over 1,000 persons countrywide benefit from human services, community eye care outreach. Human Services Ministry conduct outreach in Region 10. Region 6 residents commend government's NIS outreach. Medical outreach to Region 1 to provide a range of services out of the Ministry of Health. Human Services Minister leads community outreach in Rumveld. PNC areas. PNC areas. I am challenging Sunil or anybody like Sunil to go and find articles of a similar nature for the 2015 to 2020 period by the coalition administration. For Ubraj to sit there as a mayor who literally did nothing for the capital city. He didn't even hold an outreach as the mayor of the capital city in the communities of Georgetown. And talking about who doing what and when. Ubraj, y'all did nothing all the time. Finance Minister takes NIS outreach to Region 3. Long-standing issues resolved in outreach, resolved at NIS outreach. Oh, Jesus Christ. Was this? Guyanese have always been benefiting under an Irfan Ali-led government and by extension PPPC administrations. Let's go again. East Coast residents benefit from core home and home improvement subsidy outreach. East Coast residents benefit from vaccination outreach. NIS outreach, extremely productive. This is weird. Let me go into this one and see where they went. Let me see. Let me show y'all. I want y'all feel a tricking y'all. Outreach. Where's the Sasha? Well, they do this one right at the this is Region 2. This is Region 2. Right? Come back. Let's come back to this here. That's Region 2. 40 persons receive house lots during Essequibo outreach. Minister Prasad leads fruitful community outreach at Anchorville, Port Moran. Center for Local Business Development kicks off Region 3 outreach in Wales. More than 500 Oriala Siparuta residents benefit from two-day medical outreach. Cabinet outreach to Region 2. Well, there's a synopsis of what had happened during the president outreach. Government use proposal for Region 2 outreach to craft 2022 projects. All right, good. Let me go to this next page. I just want to show Ubraj that the government has always been putting disposable income into the hands of the population. The government has always been going to the communities to find out what the issues are and try to resolve them, unlike the administration he represented, where people sat in their lavish offices with the loud AC and refused to move. NIS takes outreach to Region 5. Unit established to deal with issues raised at government outreaches coming from the Vice President. Outreach is an example of inclusive democracy being practiced by the PPPC government. This is May 2022. Insert host autism acceptance outreach. This is 2022. You understand? Essequibo amputee gets free house. During housing outreach. President Ali leads I was here too. President Ali leads cabinet outreach to Region 6. Those were another couple of days of pressure, real work that these PNC people don't know about. Ubraj don't understand these things that are happening throughout the presidency or the term of President Ali. City benefits from housing outreach, not under Ubraj. Right? So, again, when you hear these things from certain people, you must dash it in a corner. Region 7 residents benefit from health outreach. Road upgrade. This is November 2022. Road upgrades, improved drainage for Annandale. President announced during community outreach. Look how many random walkabouts the president is holding communities across this country. The officials don't even know he's coming. Y'all get me? The officials don't even know that he's coming. So nobody got time to prepare. So when he come, He wants to see what's actually happening on the ground. How the people benefiting or they're not benefiting so that they can deal with it. You understand me? Ubraj, who has no legacy in public office, none whatsoever, no accomplishment other than embarrassing himself. Embarrassing himself and threatening his father-in-law and all kind of thing. You got to do better. You got to do better, Ubraj. Wait, Sunil gone? So? Soon? Oh, gosh, he gone. Oh, my guy. But y'all see what I'm showing you? Y'all see what I'm showing you? Multiple outreaches over the years of the Irfan Ali presidency from various ministries. Boxing apart the government development agenda. PM Phillips, as he leads massive outreach to Buxton. Buxton Friendship, the Buxton Friendship area. I was there as well. Ubraj Narayan, you show me one outreach by the PNC to the community of Buxton, to the community of Sapphire, to the community of All Boys Town, to Beirut. When did Granger take his whole cabinet into Buxton to meet with people? When? More outreach, all the regions. And I am showing you all this because people like Ubraj just get away with certain foolishness. Morning, caller.
Morning, Courdel.
Morning.
Your brother wants to be the president for Guyana. He want to win 2025 election because when he come in, he can see the almond for all 3 man there. Right? So that is why he fight to come in. But if you remember, he left Georgetown in shittery.
Exactly.
You hear? And you ever see your brother or whatever his name go hung up them knee children and take a photograph? They're just pretending. And when they come in government, they're going to kick their ass.
Like they did the last time, you're right.
Yes.
Absolutely right.
Like you lose go hug up people and all kind. You ever see these people and do these things? He in bed with Exxon Mobile. He representing a sanction man. He representing a fraudster.
Yeah.
And they want to go on Guyana.
Fed up with them.
Later.
Thanks for calling. Exactly. How could Ubraj play he want to lead when Ubraj has done nothing of substance for the people of Guyana, more so the capital city? Right? Victoria residents applaud ministerial outreach. President's outreach to Region 6 already benefiting hundreds. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people? The persons who ain't do nothing, crying foul. It's madness. Call the morning. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, champ. What's up?
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, hearing you.
Yeah, I thought you would have expounded a little on, or give us some update on Melly Mel status, man.
There's nothing. Vishal, currently, Melly Mel is in ICE custody. And no disrespect to the Guyana police force, but we got to understand that the American law enforcement agencies is not like the Guyana police force. We could call somebody and get a photo and find out what's going on. They just operate different. You understand? What we have is the fact that she is in, she is in custody with the Americans, and they are doing their investigation as to her activities while she is there. When that is done, I'm sure they're going to update all of us. You understand? And again, if it was a case of her giving information, I don't think they would have kept her for so long. Like this caller cut off. Caller, good morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Actually, it's the very first time I'm calling into your program.
Thank you for calling.
And, you're always busy doing something. Anyhow, my take this morning is that I would like to know what happened today. I think it was the Obran or whatever he named had more than one house lot from government. I don't know if I'm on the right track, but
You were. Minister Rodriguez would have brought that information out.
okay, but what happened to it? Was it left illegally done, or was it corrected? Thank you.
Well, all right, thanks for calling. I'd have to find that out. I didn't follow up on the matter, but indeed, Ubraj had a house lot, and he got another house lot at Pigeon Point. Where was she arrested? Do you know that information? I'll try to get a pick and info about her. I don't know where Melly Mel lives, but she was the U.S. Homeland Security. They came and collected her from her home. I don't know where she lives. I don't have that information. Vishal, you could call back if you want. That person called straight, so they cut you off on the WhatsApp call. Sorry about that. Right? But yeah, we waiting to hear. We ain't speculating nothing, and next thing you know, people abuse me about wrong information and thing again. I said she get locked up, she get locked up. We go wait and see what's the outcome. I even saw a post by some US agency which said that they are investigating her in relation to her connection to a sanctioned individual. And if it is proven that she does have connections, she will be jailed in the US. She won't be deported back here, or probably after her jail sentence. That's when she will be, after serving her jail sentence, that is when she will be deported back to Guyana. I can't remember the correct name of the agency, but it was something to do, and they tagged the FBI in it and all kind of thing. So yeah, that's as much information that I have in relation to that. Carla, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Courdel. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Okay, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
The thing is, like how America could come and sanction anyone. Why Guyana can't do that to the criminals in America?
I don't think we have something that is equal to OFAC here. Two, I think even if Guyana sanctions them currently, remember this, they're still over there. Rickford Burke is an American citizen. So even if Guyana sanctions him, the US wouldn't release him like that. Remember, he's a US citizen.
Okay.
So that would cause a problem. The US, they'll look after their citizens. So if he is sanctioned by Guyana, it probably would be a long process to get him extradited here. More so because he is, somebody said my mic off? Anyway, more so because he is a US citizen. The US wouldn't like lose him like that. It would be a long process.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for that information.
Yeah. Right? So, you remember, currently, Rickford Burke is wanted in Guyana. There's an arrest warrant for Rickford Burke in Guyana. But because Rickford Burke is a U.S. citizen, Guyanese police can't go to America and lock up Rickford Burke and bring him back to Guyana. It doesn't work like that, right? So, yes, Rickford Burke is currently wanted in Guyana as a criminal, especially in relation to that issue that he had with the reporters when they were trying to extort money from an auto dealer here in Guyana. Shameless, good for nothing Rickford Burke. He just like Sunil Singh. Good for nothing. And I did, this is the, sure, let me left it alone. Right? So I wanted to give y'all a clear idea of what has been happening in relation to outreaches and the government making disposable income and putting things in the hands of Guyanese, making sure Guyanese could get things, house, lot, good road, scholarship, business loan, business grant, agricultural supplies, whatever it is, cash grant, whatever it is. The government has been doing the work. And at the end of the day, I remind persons that just not so long ago, you couldn't have seen certain individuals in your community. David Granger ain't never going to Tiger Bay across the road from he whilst being president. This Indian president that so don't like Afro-Guyanese, that marginalizing and discriminating against Afro-Guyanese, is the one who built where's called this thing? Like a place where they could come and get meals. The less fortunate persons in the area could come and get meals. This Indian president that don't like Afro-Guyanese is the one who give out presents to them people in Tiger Bay and the communities there. The same Indian president who don't like Afro-Guyanese build the boulevard in Alboystown and try to raise the property value and the morale of the people in that area, because it's PNC people that keeping them down. Y'all remember Christopher Jones? Oh, the government going to sell out all the house lots. The government going to sell out all the house lots. Not one house lot in Alboystown sell. Not one. Not one. And they continue to, oh God, this banner. So I got fine with this man watching on Blackie. Soon he'll get me ignorant today. You talking about fake scholarships? We're not talking about the Bertram Collins College of Foolishness that they had here for public servants, that's sending people into a system that ain't taking on new people like that. People is living the public service system until they retire. The certification from the Bertram College couldn't be taken anywhere else but the public service. No persons have the ability to get accreditation from international colleges. Mind you, fine, they can got the language barriers and you got thing. Oh, shucks. What Sunil Singh could compare goal to under the PNC, APNU foolishness that they had? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at all the investment the Ministry of Education making schools, building new schools, upgrading infrastructure, making more benefits available to teachers so that they ain't feeling so much pressure, so that they have more take-home income, and they're not spending their money on the school supplies to the children. Oh, Jesus. They raise hinterland allowance to teachers in the hinterland. They raise teacher salary. They raise trainee teacher, non-trainee teacher. All these things they raise. Wasn't it Coretta who said we got these things under the PBP and the PNC and Wangiwi? Where was Sunil Singh? Bano, you better get from here. You better get from here. Right? Because all they're doing here is trying to sell dreams to people. Now, that aside, I done with that. Ubraj, don't be a wretch. The government has been working since day one, meeting the people, going out there to ensure that they get everything that they have to. My look, wait, make a bother with this bother. Let me show y'all this foolishness here. No, the AFC has been in normal fashion spewing ignorance and foolishness. Oh, you see Sally Jones. Thank you, Sally. Thank you, Sally. So this is what I was talking about in relation to Melly Mel. Right? Let me put it on screen so persons can see and understand what I'm talking about. Sally, are using a different browser for the streaming, so when the messages come, sometimes they don't pop up all the time right away. Lord, I don't know what sometimes, like. All right, so you decide you're gonna work. Fine. So this is from the Central Advisory and Investigative Services, Inc. I guess they tagged the Federal Bureau of Investigations as well, right? And for those who may not have seen this, I'm glad that you could see it here and spread the word to persons who are like our dear friend Sunil Singh, who is refusing to believe what's going on, right? The Melissa Atwell, aka Melly Mel issue. Well, there's the headline. In view of the above caption, we found it compelling to inquire both locally and internationally as to the reason why she was arrested and being detained, based on information received from confidential sources, which suggests that the U.S. may have acted on a report which alleged that she, the Melly Mel they're talking about, is affiliated to and associated with terrorist Islamic groups and a sanctioned person or persons in Guyana. In view, the U.S. acted in the interest of national security, as they are constitutionally bound to do. Once the investigation clears her of these allegations, she will be released. And if the allegations are true, she will be prosecuted to the fullest extent and jailed in the U.S. There's no likelihood of her being sent back to Guyana at this stage. We also found no evidence of the president or vice president or any minister in Guyana played any part in her arrest or detention, right? However, law enforcement agencies in Guyana see her and other persons of interest in view of several allegations made against Ms. Atwell, and other persons are constitutionally bound to seek external help. In closing, we are fully confident that the U.S. federal agencies are impartial and act professionally at all times and will execute an impartial probe, right? So that is as much information as I have. I'm not in the States. I don't know nobody in the U.S. State Department or law enforcement. The information comes through various channels. You understand? And again, I'm saying to you, it has nothing to do with our political work. Half the stuff Melly Mel speaks in relation to politics is false and can be corroborated. You understand me? False and can be corroborated. Take, for instance, her 3 days check foolishness that she's trying to pull on people. Misinformation. So the AFC had a press release. The AFC got a new song. Yeah, I'll try with them. So the AFC had a press release. PPP hiding truth about Venezuela's plans for Guyana. And I'm like, where does this even come from? Where does this even come from? Why would the government of Guyana want to hide what? Now, the Alliance for Change has raised these concerns regarding recent incidents involving Venezuela and has criticized the PPP government's response. I don't know what more they were expecting the government to do. Now, I wanted to take some time to address these concerns and provide a balanced perspective in relation to what's going on. Now, the government has engaged in proactive diplomatic engagements. Following the Venezuelan naval incursion on March 1, 2025, President Ali promptly condemned the act and engaged in diplomatic measures. The government summoned the Venezuelan ambassador to express objection and notified international allies, including the United States, to garner support against Venezuela's aggressive actions. In terms of international legal proceedings, Guyana remains committed to resolving the territorial dispute through legal channels. The case is currently before the International Court of Justice, with the written phase concluding in August of 2025, followed by oral hearings. This approach underscores the government's dedication to peaceful and lawful resolutions. Now, what about strengthening national security? In response to the escalating tensions, the government has heightened military preparedness to safeguard its sovereignty. The Chief of Staff of the Guyanese Defense Force has assured that measures are in place to protect national interest. Now, in relation to international support and condemnation of Venezuela's actions, the Organization of American States, the United States, both have condemned Venezuela's incursion, supporting Guyana's sovereignty and territorial integrity. This international backing reflects the effectiveness of the government's diplomatic efforts. If it was Aubrey North, he'd have probably go to the seawall and start shining bricks into the ocean. Wherever brick he could see, just start pelting it in ignorance. So you have an administration that is dealing with the issue in the right way, and the AFC jumps out. You remember they had the Minister of Public Security at the time who buy planes to the DGF for the GDF that never flew. One come in parts, 5 drone that can't fly to the border and back. And then tell people hard ass, more horses and dogs. And AFC complaining about what this administration is doing. Now, I must touch on the government's transparency and public communication. The government has actively informed the public about developments concerning Venezuela's actions. President Ali has addressed the nation, emphasizing a commitment to peace while rejecting threats to our territorial integrity. Right? Now, there have been economic initiatives amidst the tensions. Despite external pressure, the government continues to pursue economic initiatives beneficial to Guyana. For instance, discussions are underway to refine oil in the US and import fuel, reflecting proactive economic planning, which we know we cannot get from the PNC, APNU, AFC. Now, in relation to addressing internal security concerns, the government acknowledges potential internal security threats and is vigilant against any activities undermining national sovereignty. Measures are in place to monitor and address such concerns effectively. Right? So it's clear that the PVPC government has demonstrated a multifaceted approach to the challenges posed by Venezuela, balancing diplomatic, legal, security, and economic strategies to protect and advance Guyana's national interest. So this notion by the AFC that the PVP is hiding the truth about Venezuela's plans against Guyana, it makes no sense to me. And until you can hold accountable your Minister of Public Security, you leave Mr. Robeson Ben alone. You leave him alone. At least we're seeing more investment in joint services that makes sense. Right? I had wanted to touch on a letter to the editor that was sent to me, that was written by a Hadi Muhammad. I didn't even realize Hadi's Enterprise was the name of the daughter. I didn't know. Right? I had wanted to touch on that, but we out of time this morning. We out of time this morning. Guys, thank you for being here on the program. Y'all have a wonderful Monday. Y'all go out there and be wonderful Guyanese. Make sure that you're aware of all the benefits and all the things that you can be a part of as a Guyanese that are available to you here now that we didn't have not so long ago. Before I go, this idiot
Actually, this, look what the power off for. Let's see power off. You see that? That's one of the power off. Look here, the power off here. You see? So the entire width of this road, this contractor reducing. Look, see power off.
So I'm not going to go into too much details with this. I'm just going to say Christopher Jones is an idiot. Despite his name and the fact that that name is synonymous with intelligence, Christopher Jones is an idiot. Those 2 points, the sticks that they have there, right? Just to be clear, and I checked with contractors and the engineers at Public Works. The 2 sticks are at a certain feet. So when they're making these concrete roads, they measure them at a certain feet. So when you have the 2 sticks, from the sticks, you know you have to go in 2 feet on each side. Idiot. And you go check that, Chris. You go check that. That's the purpose of the sticks. So that the contractors know when the engineers do the measurements of the roads and stuff, that from the stick, you have to go in 2 feet and then start the digging for the road. But Chris is not going to know that because he's not an engineer. He's not even a barbershop owner. You understand? Flapping people. I don't know what to say with these people, but it's ridiculous. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Y'all continue to be good Guyanese. Sunil Singh, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here so that you can go and tell the AFC, PNC people everything I say, how all of them stupid. From Darren Wade, Aubrey Norton, Christopher Jones, Valda, Pato, Nigel, Raphael, everybody stupid. Everybody. I say so. Y'all tell them. God, y'all be good Guyanese. And as I usually say before I go, it's all about peace. It's all about love. It's all about what Guyana.
We are a peaceful people, struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere. Make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home.